Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why you should be reading books if you aren't already. So, I know a lot of you probably scroll on your phone a lot and I don't know, maybe do other things, but maybe you don't read a lot. You should be reading more. Reading is so fun. Books have so much knowledge in them. I've just always loved reading since I was younger, and I think reading is just so fun because you're stepping into this whole alternate world and you can imagine it in your head, and you can get so much knowledge from books. And you might be wondering why, like, we have phones though. Why can't I just get knowledge from my phone? Yes, you can, but if you think about it, you probably don't even remember the last video you watched, the last TikTok you watched, the last Instagram post you saw. And how much knowledge did you really get out of that? If you read a book, however, you will remember that story for a long time. Also, it is long-form content, which honestly, people should be consuming more long-form content these days because there's so much short-form content being put out into the world, and it's ruining our attention spans, honestly. Yeah, it's entertaining, but it's not helping your attention span. You might notice that your attention span kind of sucks, and maybe that's because you're on TikTok a lot. I know that's happened to my attention span, and I just try to improve it by watching longer YouTube videos and also reading. And honestly, I just really enjoy reading because you aren't looking at a screen. It's not gonna make you feel like crap after, because sometimes when you're on your phone you get all this dopamine, and then when you turn it off you feel like the crash because you don't have that dopamine anymore. When you're reading a book, this gives you good dopamine. It just makes you feel good. It's not like cheap dopamine from your phone and the videos you see on your phone. And you're also using like critical thinking and like really working your brain to understand the story and make connections and things like that you wouldn't normally do when you're just watching TikToks and doom scrolling in general. And honestly, I don't know, I just think reading is super fun and more fun than doom scrolling is. So if you don't read a lot already, I suggest you read. I'm just, like, this isn't even sponsored, I'm just holding this book because it was on my shelf and it was the first book I saw, but I haven't read it yet, but maybe I will after this. But yeah, guys, if you don't read already, or you want to read more, this is your sign to do it, because reading, especially if you read like non-fiction books or books where you can like learn something, even self-improvement books, because this channel is about self-improvement, right? If you really want to improve your life, you can read self-improvement books. So yeah, or just fictional books, it doesn't even matter. As long as you're reading a book, it's going to seriously benefit your life. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.